Hey, good morning there, Salina and Prosper. This is Dr. Rouse here from Open Late Dentistry, coming at you with another video. Got my coffee as always, and wanted to talk to you today about proper tracking with your aligners. So again, we offer two basic types of braces. The first one would be traditional bracket and wires, and that is usually, for teenagers, those in middle school or high school. And then we also offer clear aligner trays. So those are the ones that are similar to, you might have heard of Invisalign, or more recently some of the at-home ones where you receive the trays yourself. We are, in this series trying to convince you that you do need a professional to help you, and we are here to help you. And in that vein, I wanted to make a video about some of the rules that we usually ask our patients to follow in order to get the best results and to finish the quickest. So if you are like me, you want to get started and you want to be done. And we are, trying to make the easiest, most succinct way for our patients to know exactly what's expected so that you could finish in the shortest amount of time. So today I want to talk about virtually tracking from home, and that's one of the services that we offer. It's almost like a concierge service where we use email and we use technology if we need to have you do a lot of this at home and only come to our office when you need to, especially in the midst of what's going on right now. We're trying to limit the time that people spend in our office. We are here for you though if something happens, like you break a bracket, if you're in traditional ortho, or if you're doing clear aligners and you need another scan of your teeth, we may ask you to come back in. So let's start by talking about your new best friend here. That is going to be what we call chewies. Some offices use something called munchies, but these are a tool that's designed to help your tray go all the way down. So of course, whenever you change to a new tray, right, it's going to be a little bit of a difference from the previous tray that you were in. And in order to get it to go all the way down properly, we really recommend using this device. We'll talk to you all about how long to use it and when to use it, but especially when you change from tray to tray, this is going to be a real magical tool. We try to give you one of these, actually usually a package of them when you start treatment, just because we want to make sure you have all the tools to do the job properly. Okay, so the other thing that I put on that first slide was that we ask you to send us photos so we can know if you're tracking properly. We want to make sure that you finish all the movements from one tray before you move on to the next one. So typically we can go anywhere from 7 to 14 days in one tray before we go to the next tray. So some people track faster, some people don't. It just depends on your bone and your body, on how fast the teeth can move through the bone. We find though that a lot of our patients, if they're following all the rules and all the things that we give you, they finish right on time. There's no reason you shouldn't. And we do have another video on average time for treatment. So let's go to the next slide here. So if at all possible to achieve the similar result, we would recommend aligners over your straight bracket and wires. We have a lot of parents who go, my kid's not going to do this, and that's why we offer straight wire and brackets. We do have some complex cases that are not possible with clear aligners, and then I will talk to you about how to get that A+ smile that you're looking for. But more and more companies are coming out with inventive ways to keep people in these clear trays, because they know that, especially adults working with the public and just having a lot of interpersonal relationships and people seeing your teeth, a lot more people are demanding this type of treatment. So and the great part about this, like I said, is a lot of this we do delivery. So if you drive up, we'll do curbside service for you to take out your next trays. If you're tracking properly and everything, and we just email you and ask you to come in. So today I wanted to show you these 4 pictures though really quick. This might be a little bit of a longer video, but I'm going to try to keep it as short as I can. Up here we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. First is like your perfect fit. 2, I would say, is the next best type of fit, and it's just a little bit off. And then the last 2 I'd sort of like for you to group together as we need to work together a little bit better to keep you on track if you want to finish in the amount of time that we quoted you. So let's go a little bit of a blown up image of that first one. This is absolutely perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. Whenever you send us a photo in, hopefully this is not a stock photo and this is you. If this is you and that plastic on the trays is touching the edge of every tooth like this, then you are doing amazing, and you're probably going to get everything you want in life. So you are doing great. You're following all the rules. You're probably a teacher's pet. Probably got A's on all your tests. Congratulations, good for you. It's going to work out. The next one here, it's still going to work out, but we just, may recommend, hey, just hang in there, stay with that tray for a little bit longer, and we will, check back with you again. We usually recommend a week for that. If it's just a few days, I mean, you can see, but we want to make sure you finish with one tray before you move to the next one. We don't want to do what's called a revision. And if you've ever been through the first round of braces and you got tired from these aligners, it's probably because there just isn't enough communication between you and the dental office. So we want to stay in constant contact with you. We don't want you going off on your own. We need you to stick with us as like we were your personal trainer, and we just stay with you and we say, hey, what's going on? Tell us about it. You can send us more photos, or we can have you come in if we need to. But we never want you to veer off, because then we'll get into what we call revisions, and that's where we have to have you come back in. We have to rescan you, and it's sort of a pain, especially if they have to have more trays made. So it's not what we want. We want exactly what we discussed about from the first appointment, where we say, hey, this is how long it's going to take, these are the rules, and if you stick with all that, I promise you it is going to be such a great experience that you will want to tell everybody to come see us. So let's go to the next one here. This is that last category, and I really don't even want to talk about it because we shouldn't have too many people going in this direction. But you can see in that top right where we placed an attachment, and if you have any questions about attachments, I actually made another video in this series about attachments. But you can see that little bubble in the top right, hopefully, that is where the tray is not even going down around the attachment. And these are 2 different photos. We'll usually ask you to send in a video, and then we just take still frames from the video, which is usually only like 5 or 10 seconds, and we go over in depth with you on how to take those videos. But it's a quick check-in, and when you send that in to us, we can take very accurate still frames like here in this slide, and just make sure that you're tracking properly. But in this case, we might even have you come back in and go over, hey, this is sort of where you're missing out, or this is how to use the tools that we're giving you, and sort of find out a little bit about what's going on there. So you can see that guy in the bottom right, a little bit of work to do, but don't worry, everything's going to finish just fine. It just may take a little bit longer than we were hoping for, but again, our goal is to stay in such close contact with you that you don't feel like you're doing this alone. So I always want you to think about it like this: you're in the middle, but you have a team of people that are around you to help you. And, that's our main goal, is that you don't have to go at this alone. I know that there are a lot of options out there, and there are a lot of people that say, hey, you could do this yourself. But as a professional, trust me, you do not want to do this on your own. You want to have somebody evaluate your gums, evaluate your mouth first. You want to have somebody who cleans your teeth during the process and make sure that you're not getting cavities from these trays. You want to make sure that you're being taken care of the whole time, because your smile is, one of the first things people notice about you, but also just for the health of the teeth and everything. I mean, this can be a huge blessing to have these trays, and sometimes it can be a curse. So We want to make sure that we're there to help you make the right decision, find the right option for you in terms of straightening your teeth, and then be there through the process with you. And then again, like I said, we offer curbside pickup. We are trying to limit the number of times you have to come to the office, and also limit all the obstacles that go along with straightening your teeth. So sometimes it's financial, sometimes it's time. It's usually time and money. But if it's anything else that that I haven't thought of, I would love to hear it on what's standing between you and the perfect smile that you've always dreamed of. So we are in the business of changing lives, and doing cosmetic dentistry, and doing orthodontics, and all kinds of surgeries and things. It's really like my passion. So hopefully you can tell that from these videos that I'm making. And then also give me a call. Let's talk about it. 972-885-9670. We look forward to hearing from you soon. And I did want to let you know that we have just a couple specials here. Again, this is just come in and chat. Let's talk about how to design your smile, and let's talk about your orthodontic needs, and fixing your teeth and straightening them to hopefully prevent costly dental work down the road. I have so many people that don't really need crowns, don't really need fillings, if they just would have gotten their teeth straightened. So anyways, if you are interested in any of these, please give us a call. Again, it's down there in the bottom right, but 972-885-9670. We look forward to hearing from you soon. And I hope y'all have a great day. It's fantastic weather again out here. It is. It's summertime in Texas, so it is hot. But really enjoying doing these videos. Really enjoying feedback, and hopefully we can use these as some learning activities in the future, so that our patients will have extra supplements and things to reference for their actual orthodontic needs. So y'all take care, have a great day, and look forward to the next video. Bye.